Hey guys, NTC here, and welcome to my review of Teen Titans Goes the Fourth Wall with special guest star Mickey.
Hello, my wonderful people.
Now, the thing was, I actually was going to review something from Samurai Jack, but then this guy came in and pretty much said this to me. Hey, if you don't review Teen Titans Goes the Fourth Wall, I'll do some horrible things to you. So, he gave me a choice right there. Either I review Teen Titans Goes the Fourth Wall, or he'd kill me. It was a pretty tough decision.
But in the end, he agreed to do the review. So, let's take a possibly the most despised episode in the entire show.
Really? This is the most despised? I thought episodes like The Cave or Return of Slave were probably more despised.
That may be true for some, but for me, I personally hate this episode more than the other past episodes. Not only is it incredibly unfunny, not only is it obnoxious, but once again, it's just the writers going like, we just want to do whatever the heck we want, Alright, NTC, it's time. Tear this sucker apart.
Okay, well, let's go ahead and take a look at this piece of shit. Let's go ahead and get started.
Let's go ahead and get started. Come on, the people didn't click on this video just so you could give a monologue. Just do it, come on, get started.
This is the fourth wall. So we start the episode off with the Titans having something called TV Night. But while they're surfing through the channels, they get an unexpected welcome from one of the villains named Control Freak. And it turns out that he actually was one of the main villains of the Titans back in the original show. So, what sets him apart from the other villains? Well, it turns out he actually has a magic remote that can...
Blah, blah. Dude, nobody cares. Just get back to the review. Nobody really needs to hear about Control Freak's backstory.
But Mickey, what if someone watching my video actually doesn't know who Control Freak is? Wouldn't you want to know his history?
Show me his history. Dude, just get on with it.
Yes, get on with it!
Alright, fine. I'll get back to the review. Alright, where were we? So the Titans try to ignore him by changing the channels, but he still won't go away. So the Titans give in and ask him what does he want.
What is the reasoning of this interruption?
Well, I heard it was TV night at the tower, and I have the perfect show for you to watch. Enjoy!
Wait, that's us.
No shit. So Control Freak tells the Titans that he's
Better
made a show
Nostalgia
all
Critic
about,
delivery than the
the
original.
Titans themselves. And he also tells them that millions and millions of people are watching them right now.
The audience is watching you from just beyond the fourth wall. Look for yourself.
So yeah, the Titans are really trying to break the fourth wall. But hey, now that we got them in front of the camera, maybe I can finally say hello to them. Hi, Teen Titans Go. How you doing? Good? Good. Hey, guess what? I got a present for you. Here you go.
Whoa!
People are watching us without our permission? Ew.
Ooh.
What a bunch of creeps.
Creeps!
The creeps! You fools be creepy!
Hey, stop antagonizing the audience!
And sorry, Control Freak, but Teen Titans Go already antagonized the audience seasons ago. So Control Freak explains that he made this show so he could turn it into his little masterpiece.
It was supposed to bring the awards and the respect of the entertainment industry. Instead, everyone thinks it's garbage!
No shit.
So Control Freak goes over most of the biggest problems with the show, like...
Dookie jokes!
We don't just do dookie jokes.
Yeah, we do 2 jokes too, yo!
Okay, just because you can do a fart joke doesn't mean you should.
Your sense of humor is so lowbrow! Yeah! Lowbrow!
I'm not supposed to be laughing at that?
A waste of thought.
Oh.
And then there's your acting. If you can call incessant
I thought that was
screaming
funny.
acting!
But we are not the acting! This is who we are!
Ow! What the hell was that?
Yeah, come on, I don't need to have my ears bleed, Starfire. Just shut up.
And finally, the audience hates how you look!
Oh, I'm so sorry you didn't get any precious golden statues or industry accolades, but we don't care!
Yep, that's right. The writers and creators of Teen Titans Go have just pretty much stated that they don't care. Although this does bring up one important question. If you don't care, then why did you make this episode in the first place? And don't even bother trying to guess why. I think the answer is pretty fucking obvious.
Whoa!
So the Titans tell Control Freak
Whoa!
that they care. But Control Freak tells them that they should. Why?
Because if this show doesn't get better soon, I will reboot you all!
Hey, you know, rebooting this piece of shit of a show is actually not a bad idea.
You're bluffing.
Oh, yeah? I've rebooted the Teen Titans once before.
Did he say what I think he just said?
Yes, it is exactly what you think it is, Mickey. Control Freak got rid of the original Teen Titans. Well, now, I know exactly what I'm going to do after I finish this review. But, again, I will do this after the review is done.
Oh, good.
Alright, let's get back to it.
So Control Freak shows in their previous reincarnations, the original Teen Titans. And what a shock, they love it. In fact, they love it so much that they decide to watch every single episode from the show,
That's funny.
all 5 seasons. And bizarrely enough, they actually react the exact same way every single Teen Titans fan reacted when the show was finally over.
That's how it ends? And there is no 6th season to resolve the plots hanging from the cliff?
You ended that show? You monster.
You maniacs! You blew it up! Damn you! God damn you all to hell!
So Control Freak tells him that if they don't give him his award soon, they'll get rebooted. So the Titans have no choice but to do what he says.
Titans, this is perhaps the most serious threat we have ever faced. Where's Beast Boy?
Yeah, where is Beast Boy? I mean, he was on the couch a moment ago and now he's gone, so where is he?
Doing his underpants dance in front of the fourth wall.
Wait, what?
Yo, creeps, you wanna be creepy? Creep on this. Creeping like a creeper, creeping like a creeper. Creeping like a creeper.
Okay, I think this is the first time I've ever actually been sexually assaulted. Except not physically.
Really? This is what's considered comedy gold to the Teen Titans Go writers? Beast Boy just twerking his ass to the camera? That's it? That's the best they could come up with?
I mean, these writers probably went to college, right? Well, if that's the case, then why did they have to come up with something that maybe a 5-year-old could come up with?
Good point.
Hey, NTC, calm down, buddy.
Dude, Mickey, I'm fine. I'm just getting a little agitated, that's all.
No, come on. You really need to calm down. Come on, work with me. Okay, now you try it.
Ugh, fine.
Better?
I guess. Okay, let's get back to the review.
So Robin insists to the group that if they don't start improving soon, their show's gonna get rebooted. So that means they have to completely change themselves.
If we're going to play Control Freak's demented game, it's time to lose the lowbrow humor, which means no more dookie jokes. We do smart people comedy from now on.
Okay, good. So the Titans are actually wanting to try and change themselves. Okay, perfect. Maybe we can actually get some good things out of this.
Now shut your butts and let's get highbrow.
I do say, did you hear the news about the election?
You'll have to speak up. I'm listening to the current exit polls concerning the election.
This is not what I meant!
Seriously? Seriously? Look, it's just like the fart joke. Just because you can do it doesn't automatically mean it'll be funny just like that. I mean, it takes a lot more than just doing a stupid accent.
I mean, by God, imagine if Simon Pegg, one of the funniest British actors of all time, just used his accent to make you laugh instead of just telling you jokes. I mean, it wasn't an accent that made him funny. It was clever writing, good jokes, and good satire that made him funny. That's what made people love the Cornetto trilogy and some of his Star Trek films.
But here, the Titans are just saying some unfunny stuff in an English accent, and that's pretty much it. And that's not funny. I mean, come on. Anybody could do a distinct accent. Show 'em, Reznov. Gladly, NTC. Hello, my good chaps. My name is Lesnar Makarov, and today I'm going to be reading you some random sentences right here on this piece of paper. This is a segment that I like to call Sometimes. Alright, let's get started. Let's get some classical music going here. Ah, the sweet
Oh,
sound.
he's filming on his laptop webcam.
Alright, let's get started with random sentence number 1. Sometimes I like to eat nachos with bean dip while bathing in hippo mucus. Random sentence number 2. Sometimes I like to watch old men swearing while eating jelly with carrots. Has any of you tried that? Nah, forget it. Random sentence number 3. Sometimes I like to listen to Nickelback while shaving my pubes. And finally, here's the last one. Sometimes I clean myself off with monkey poo while watching dogs humping people. And there you go, folks. Those are my random sentences right there. Hope you enjoyed this segment called Sometimes. Back to you, NTC. By the way, I've never done this. Like, seriously, these are just jokes. Thanks, Reznov. Okay, maybe some of those sentences weren't that funny, but hey, at least he wasn't just trying to make you laugh by using his little accent. He was at least trying to make you laugh by telling you some jokes. And I think we can both agree that those sentences right there are much funnier than what Teen Titans Go has to offer.
Okay, I need a break.
I'm sorry, but after seeing Beast Boy twerk in front of the camera and seeing the rest of the Titans use their stupid British accents, I think it's the perfect time to have a water break. And yes, I can be sophisticated too.
Hey, NTC, can I ask you a question?
Okay, go ahead, shoot.
How's your sex life?
What?
How's your sex life?
Okay, two things. One, only weirdos like Tommy Wiseau ask questions like that. And two, why do you want to know about that?
Because I want to know. Oh, wait a minute. Let me guess. You probably don't have a sex life, right?
No, I don't have a sex life.
Wow, you fucking pussy. Come on. You know that getting laid is the best way to make yourself cool.
No, you can still be cool even if you haven't had sex yet.
Nah, the only way to actually be cool is to make sure that you've actually gotten laid. Besides, I've gotten laid tons of times.
Oh, really? How many times?
10 times. In fact, there was even one point I actually had sex with 5 women at one time.
Oh my god.
Oh, hey, let me ask you another question. Is it true that you actually haven't kissed a girl in years?
Yes, it's true. I haven't kissed a girl in years.
Wow, your romantic life sucks. You really need to get a girlfriend, you loser. Okay, that's all I wanted to ask. Back to the review.
What the... okay, let's get back to the review.
We then cut to a movie studio where Robin is trying to get the rest of his Titans to act a lot better. And he tries to do this by giving them a certain sentence and tells them to express it in a different way, like expressing the sentence in sadness or happiness and so forth. But Robin doesn't like their performances at all.
So Robin tries to show the rest of the Titans how to do a award-winning performance.
Mary took her ducks to the pond where they ate breadcrumbs.
Okay, that's not award-winning acting. That's more like Jim Carrey over-the-top acting.
And no, just because you can cry doesn't mean it's good acting.
I mean, look, here are a few examples of some award-winning acting.
When the chips are down, these civilized people, they'll eat each other.
I love this fucking video.
See, I'm not a monster. I'm just ahead of the
We
curve.
live in a society.
I am the President of the United States of America, clothed in immense power. You will procure me these votes.
I'm an old, broken-down piece of meat. And I'm alone. And I deserve to be all alone.
Now that is good acting. But this, the acting that Robin just pulled off, that's not good acting at all. I mean, come on, Robin. It's not that hard to be good at it.
Hey, you want to know something that isn't just as hard?
What? What's not just as hard?
Not my dick when I was using it to fuck your mother last night. Oh!
Are you serious?
Oh, come on. The opportunity was just right there. Well, come on. Get back to the review.
Okay.
In the next scene, we see Robin bring up the next big step on improving a show. Improving your animation quality.
You mean bringing dead people back to life? Azrath, Metrion, Zinda!
No, that's reanimation, Raven.
Oh, sorry guys.
Okay, how can Raven be this dumb? I mean, there's a difference between changing your animation quality and bringing people back from the dead. Actually, that's a big major difference, so why would you confuse the two? Raven, you're one of the smarter people in the group. You know better.
Animation is created by countless talented animators laboring day and night to create the illusion of life.
And those are not the words that describe the Teen Titans Go animators.
So Robin forces the animators to change their look. So instead of having cheap, bright, flashy looking animation, they instead now have animation that looks like a retarded version of Adventure Time.
Now that is some whimsy.
Feels like a student film, yo.
Oh, yes. A true labor of the love. The quality of movement, it's astounding.
Okay, now they got a new look. So, what are they going to do next in order to make their show a whole lot better?
Talk like Englishmen again. Because we didn't have enough. God!
Why, I would love nothing more in the world than a slice of 3.14159.
Now, if you would all excuse me, I need to toot. It's not funny, it's not funny, it's not funny, it's not funny, it's not funny! It's not funny!
Ah, wonderful. I believe our brows are the highest they've ever been, and our performances are worthy of Shakespeare.
Okay, why is this funny? Why is this super funny? You've already done this before! It was not funny then, and it's not funny now. Why do you need to keep doing this, you idiots?
Hey, calm down, chill.
No, I am not going to chill. These guys deserve a freak out.
No, come on, please, work with me again. Come on, deal with me.
But I don't... Ugh.
Okay, you good?
Yeah, I'm good. Hey, let me do it on my own, okay? Okay, now I feel a whole lot better.
Yeah, sure.
Alright, let's get back to it.
So Control Freak is impressed that they were able to improve themselves this way. But it turns out that this was his evil game all along. To make the reboot themselves without Control Freak actually having to do anything.
You're so dumb. You are really dumb. For real.
So the Titans decide they need to turn themselves back to normal. So, how are they going to turn themselves back into their normal selves?
Titans, toot!
Oh no.
All together?
We's back, yo!
Okay, that's it.
Hey, where are you going? You still got a review to do. Wait, why'd you take the baseball bat with you?
A few moments later. Okay, I'm gonna need you. What the fuck is this?
This is what they consider comedy. This is what they consider hilarious. Seriously, it's just the Titans farting. How is this funny?
Oh my god, this episode isn't just bad, it is just horrifically bad. I mean, my god.
Hey, come on, NTC, you can finish the review. I know you can finish it.
I'm trying to, Mickey. I'm really trying, but it is just so fucking hard.
Hey, you wanna know what else is hard?
What?
My dick when it was shoved in your mom's pussy last night. Ow! Now come on, finish the review once and for all.
I swear to God, I'm gonna kill you. Okay, alright. Let's just finish this.
So Robin gives Control Freak a big speech about what they believe in.
And you know what? What Robin says right here is pretty much like what the writers are pretty much telling us. In fact, here, how about we change the scene? Instead of just Robin telling this to Control Freak, imagine Robin is actually the writers and Control Freak is the audience.
Reboot us if you want, Control Freak, but we are proud of who we are and what we represent. And we are not changing any of that based on your evil whims.
So yeah, the people behind Teen Titans Go have pretty much stated that they don't care what you think. They represent what they want to represent, and there's nothing that we can do about it to change it. Nothing at all. We are going to stay exactly the same whether you like it or not. Okay, let's just finish this once and for all. So, despite being moved by this wonderful speech, Control Freak is still going to reboot them anyway. So, how are the Titans going to get themselves out of this one? Well, they come up with this idea. If they can literally break the fourth wall, then they won't be rebooted.
So they do this by literally breaking the camera, and after they do, the episode finally ends.
So that's the episode. What are my thoughts?
What are my thoughts? Just say your thoughts, dude. End the review.
This episode sucks.
This was a horrible episode. It was unfunny, it was lazy, it was stupid, and once again, it's just the writers trying to defend themselves even though they have nothing to defend. It is a horrible episode, and once again, it just shows that the writers have a very light skin. Fuck this episode. And you want to know what I would give this as a final score? A -8. Whoa. Fuck this episode. Now, this isn't as bad as Return of Slay or The True Meaning of Christmas, but it is definitely horrible. Probably in the top 3. Fuck this episode, and fuck this show. Again.
Well, guys, that's pretty much it.
Well, guys, that's pretty much it. Come on, just end the review, dude.
You know what? I'm actually gonna go on a little bit longer.
Oh, really? Are you gonna keep on saying how bad this episode is?
No, actually I'm gonna start talking about how bad you've been. What the hell is the matter with you? I mean, you've been a complete thorn in my backside throughout this entire review.
Backside.
Shut up. You've been a complete nuisance throughout this entire review. You've interrupted the review plenty of times. You've asked me sexual questions that have made me uncomfortable. You call me a loser and a fucking pussy. And you had the balls to make sex jokes about my mother. I mean, along with you, this review was very hard to get through.
Hey, you wanna know what else was hard to get through?
What?
Having sex with your mother all night long.
Are you fucking kidding me?
What?
You made another sex joke about my mother?
Yeah, come on, it's funny.
It wasn't funny the first time, it wasn't funny the second time, and it wasn't funny the third time. And I do not care if you think you were joking. It still wasn't funny, and yet you still kept on doing it.
Hey, calm down. Come on. Chill, buddy, chill.
No, I am not going to chill. You have been awful throughout this entire video. You are a fucking asshole. You tried to calm me down even though I didn't need to be calmed down. You asked me how's my sex life. You call me a fucking pussy and a loser. And you have interrupted my review several times. And you made the exact same mom sex joke 3 times without change. And again, I don't care if you say you were joking. If someone is annoyed by your jokes, you stop. But you didn't stop. You just kept on doing it over and over and over again. It wasn't funny the first time, and it wasn't funny this time. You are a motherfucking asshole. Plain and simple. You cannot stop making your jokes, and you are not funny at all. And you want to know something? My mother is sensitive, and if she actually heard these sex jokes, she would probably have her feelings hurt. Hell, she would probably cry, and I don't want to see my mother cry over these jokes. I love my mother a lot. I love my father, I love my brothers, and I love my dog Chance. I love them all. And if anybody made a fucking sex joke about any of them, and they kept on doing it over and over and over again, I would do whatever I can to make them stop. I don't want my feelings being hurt, and I don't want their feelings being hurt by these stupid jokes. Oh, and you want to know something else? All the stuff that you did in this video is something I've had to deal with back in school.
Oh, come on, really? When did they do this? Elementary school? 5th grade?
No, in high school, including right now.
Really?
Yes, they've done the exact same thing you did. They've mocked my voice, they've asked me sexual questions like you just did. They've constantly been annoying me, And they've even made so many mom jokes that I swear to God, I even counted. You wanna know how many times they've done it? Over 120. Yes, over 120. And none of them, almost none of them, were funny at all. Sure, a few of them were okay, but when they kept on doing it over and over and over again, it got on my fucking nerves. And I never ever wanted to hear anybody make a sex joke about my mother again. But, of course, you had to come in and keep on saying all those jokes because you thought it was funny. Funny, 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 I was just joking. Just funny all the way around. Funny, funny, it was just joking. Now, don't get me wrong. I joke around too. I also goof off, I could be immature, and hell, I can even be extremely inappropriate at times. Especially in NTC stand-up. But I have self-control. I actually know when to stop. And I know when to get back to doing something like academics, like a worksheet or so forth. Or, after I'm done with the skit in my review, I immediately go back to my analysis. I don't try and spend way too long, and I try not to overstay my welcome. I try not to. But you, Mickey, you definitely overstayed your fucking welcome. And you want to know something else? Those guys say some of the stupidest stuff imaginable only because they try to get a reaction at me. They want me to get annoyed and they want me to get angry. Why? Because it makes them feel good. It makes them laugh. They think it's just funny when it clearly isn't to me. Now, joking around is fine, but if you keep doing it over and over and over again, it gets annoying. And the same can be said for lying straight to my face. Like, I've actually had people go like, hey, there's this girl that likes you over there. And I go like, really? But then I found out later that is actually not the case. And then I see the girls going like, come on, gullible Sam. How could you fall for that? I fucking hate that. I hate being lied to. I just fucking hate it. But they keep doing this stuff because they just say to themselves, oh, Sam won't fight back, he won't fight you. You can just keep doing it all you want, he won't fight back. Hell, someone even called me a queer, and he even tried to fight me. But guess what? I said no, because I didn't want to fight him because I thought it was pointless and not needed. I don't want to fight anyone. I'm more of a person that likes to fight with words rather than just with my fist, okay? I don't want to fight anybody. But of course, many people just take that as an advantage, going like, okay, he won't fight you, you can just keep saying this stuff over and over. I fucking hate that. It gets on my fucking nerves, and I just wish they would just stop. I wish they would stop with the mom jokes, and I wish they would just stop trying to get a reaction on me because they think it's funny. Oh, and one more thing. Back in elementary school, they had a little something called a golden rule. The golden rule was, respect others, and they will respect you. Throughout this entire video, you have just completely disrespected me. So, why should I respect you back? Look, Mickey, I didn't want to yell at you. I really didn't. I mean, you can be a nice person. I could see that in you. But you constantly just drove me nuts throughout this entire video. And I just couldn't take it any longer. And I also just can't stand what the people at my school do. I mean, they don't do it as much as they did before, but they still do it. I just wish they would just fucking stop. Look, I don't want to be treated like I'm a walking punchline. I think that's what many people see me. A walking punchline. And I am not a walking punchline. I don't want to be treated like that. I just want you to treat me with some respect. Respect me like you actually care about me. Look, I didn't make this YouTube channel just so I could get attention. Okay, maybe a little bit. But for the most part, I made this channel just so I could have my voice heard. I don't do this for money. This is really a hobby of mine. I only do it for fun. And also, I make these videos because not only do I want to entertain the viewers, but I also want to make them feel good, put a smile on their face, and make them laugh. That's why I made this channel. To make people laugh. I love the people that have watched me. I love my subscribers, and I really love them so much. So please, please, Mickey, please don't treat me like I'm a walking punchline. I don't want to be treated like that. I just want to be treated as a human being. A human being that just wants to have fun and just make people laugh. That's it. Please do not treat me like I'm a walking punchline, Mickey. Please.
You're right.
Huh?
You're right. You're right about everything. Like, actually. actually did think that all the stuff I did was really just funny. But I can see that doing it over and over really does get under your skin. And it really does offend you, and I'm really sorry. I'm sorry that I said all those mom jokes. I'm sorry that I mocked your voice, and I'm sorry for interrupting your review. And I'm sorry that I called you a fucking pussy for, not having a sex life. I'm really sorry. And speaking of that, I've got a confession to make. I've never gotten laid. I lied about the whole thing. I never got laid my entire life.
Really?
And on top of that, I've never actually been kissed by a girl. And also, I've never actually had any friends. I've mostly just been that one guy in the YouTube comment section just starting fights. Just trying to get fast attention. Just being an asshole. But now I see how my asshole behavior can actually affect people like you. And for that, I'm really sorry.
That's okay. And hey, if you want me to, I could be your friend.
What? But what about all the stuff I did? The mom jokes, the mocking your voice. But why would you want to...
Hey. As long as you apologized, it's fine. I could see that you could be a nice guy, and you really do look like you need friends.
Wow. I can't believe this. No one's actually ever asked me to be a friend before. Do you really mean it?
Of course I do. And I know you can be a nice person, so for that, I'm willing to be your friend.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I've never really had a friend before. Just thank you. I really appreciate it.
You're welcome. Oh, hey, I almost forgot. There actually is one line in this episode that actually just killed me.
What's that?
Why would anyone dislike us?
Oh man, where do we even begin?
Yeah, all the problems with your show can probably fill up a 1,000-page textbook.
First off, your animation is too bright.
And the animation is also very cheap.
Your characters scream too much.
Your characters are obnoxious as hell.
Your stories don't make any goddamn sense.
The voice acting is atrocious.
Oh, and let's not forget the time that you actually had a story revolved around a fucking sandwich. One long listing of all of Teen Titans Go's problems later. Whew. Wow. Finally got all the problems with Teen Titans Go off my chest.
Yeah, it actually was pretty fun.
Hey, thanks for being in this review with me.
Yeah. Hey, listen, again, I really enjoy doing this. And also, it really means a lot to finally actually have a friend. I thank you, really. Thank you so much.
You're welcome, Mickey.
Okay, oh man, look at the time. Sorry, it's past my curfew, I gotta go.
Okay, Mickey, see you later. Oh, hey, if you ever need me, let me know.
Thanks. Oh, and hey, if you ever need me, you know where to find me.
I will.
See ya.
Man, what a review. And hey, just remember, guys, if people keep calling you a queer, keep making sex jokes about your mother, and keep on mocking your voice just so they can get a reaction out of you, those aren't your true friends. The ones that legitimately care about you and the ones that check up on you and actually legitimately like you as a person, as a human being, those are your true friends. Alright guys, that's pretty much it. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, give it a like and subscribe to my channel. And also, I would like to thank all the subscribers and all the people that have watched my videos. It really means a lot. I loved all your feedback, and I really thank you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you guys for watching, and as always, I'm the NTC, and good night everybody, and I'll see you guys soon for Season 3.